My name is Cristian Walton. Only been running for a year. I turned 19 on October 3rd, so that's coming up pretty soon.
What would you say to someone that is watching this and is like, I would like to try to, do some bike stuff, and maybe they've never even attempted it, don't even know anything about it? What would you tell them?
You can look up a few people on Instagram, like Florida BMX, all the locals, and YouTube, like Kevin Peraza. All the good professional riders I've been watching for a few years before I even started riding. That's what made me get a bike. I used to skateboard. I used to scooter. Didn't like it until one day I came here, Possum Creek Skate Park. I seen someone on a bike. My mom asked them how much would they pay to teach me. He's like, he won't pay. He'll just teach me for free. So he taught me my first 180. It's been over a few years, but this is like my dream park that I've been riding for a few years now. This is my local now, basically. I'm here every night, whenever I have free time. I don't want to be home playing the game when I know I can go hop on my bike and do something new every day. I've only rode a Walmart bike, never knew how to 180, never knew how to bar spin, nothing. Just hopping up the little gaps, Then one day I met a few guys from Ocala. They helped me out. Then went to Swamp Fest up in Wildwood for the first time. That was an experience for me as well. That's what made me get into BMX. Come to the second year of Swamp Fest. I rode the one in Waldo, did the dirt jumps, did all the other competitions they did there. Did pretty good. Went to Woodward again, came back. I was the best rider I ever became. Been to Woodward a few times, thanks to Jonesy. Been there twice. I had a few other people teach me, like Minty, John, Joe, Jonesy, Hero. Few other guys helped me out with a lot of BMX tricks.
Okay. So talk about Woodward. You said you went twice. So, like, a lot of people have never experienced it. It's like literally a dream for a lot of people to ever get to it. I guess it's a little more common now. So how was it like to show up there and actually just get to progress like that quickly in a short amount of time?
Well, the first time I went to Woodward is where all my tricks came from. Jonesy taught me how to backflip. I backflipped on his bike for the first time. It was really an experience. I tried it before Woodward to airbags. It didn't go well. I messed up every time. Did it to Resi a few times. I fell, got back up, did it again, landed it. Did a few tricks to the foam pit. That's how I got my truck drivers, my tuck no-handers, tail whips, and all my other good tricks. We also taught my friend Hero and 3 other people on how to backflip the same day, and came back. Never did a backflip yet to concrete. I did do it to wood. So, second time I went to Woodward, I went to the Retro Jam, and I did the high air competition. Then I went up too high, and I kind of bailed on accident. Then got knocked out on Resi, and yeah.
Okay, speak about the Tampa Jam. That was something recent. How did you find out about it, and how did you do out there?
So I follow Florida BMX and Profile Racings and Matt Copland and everyone on Instagram. I seen it on the web. I hit up a few friends, and a few guys hit me up seeing if I was going to the street jam, and I said, yeah, give it a try. I'm mostly park. I like air tricks. I don't really like street. Went there, did the bull jam. Was pretty stoked. I did an air tire grab, hit the beam. Everyone went hype. I did the other street jam that they had in the other section. Didn't really ride much, but it was like front tire ride or like double tire ride or front peg only. I did like the basic tricks like tooth chink, Smith grinds, feebles, double tire ride, bar off, all the simple tricks.
Talk about the Swamp Fest experience. I've never been to one, so you've been to the Wildwood and Waldo one.
So the Wildwood one was a pretty experience for me. It was the first time going. I watched the whole time. I mean, I tried the dirt jumps and I fell every time because I didn't know how to ride the dirt jumps. It was my first year beginning of riding, and I watched everyone do like the cool tricks I always dreamed of, like flares, tail whips, bar airs, all the good tricks I know how to do now to this day. Second time I went to Swamp Fest, it was the one in Waldo. That's when I did bar spins, whips, and all the good tricks I know now, like truck drivers, 540s, all the basics that I know how to do now in the Swamp Fest this year that happened.
That's awesome. Alrighty, so that's a lot of the past stuff and kind of getting current. So, like, what are like your future goals? Like, what do you plan on doing? Like, hitting more contests, or like, what's your plan?
Yeah,
Obviously,
I'm
it's
planning
getting.
on hitting more contests. Hopefully, do the USA BMX finals coming up. My friend John, Minty Fresh on Instagram, go follow. Yeah, he went to the one in, I believe, Ohio before he went to camp for working at Woodward in the PA for a few months. He comes back at the end of August, so I'm happy to ride with him again. He's really good now, and hopefully I can do a few tricks and learn stuff from him. Learn flares, of course. I only did those the foam pits. Finally do a backflip to concrete if I don't be a chicken, because that's a hard trick that I know how to do, but I just won't commit to it. It's a little scary to concrete. Let's see, get whips back. I can do whips. I haven't did it recently because of the Cape Coral Gym. Injured my ankle in the first run. Let's see, learn 540 bars and like all my dream tricks, like flares, backflips, backflip whips, you know, all the big tricks and all the good tricks pros do.
Oh yeah, did you get a chance to watch the X Games this year?
Yes, I watched it. I also watched another gym they just did today, the simple session. My friend Savage told me to watch it. I didn't know it was today, and that was pretty cool. I come off work. I usually travel like to Jacksonville, to Orlando, you know, off my days. You know, every Saturday I come out, hit up the local riders, see if they want to ride, do some new tricks and stuff like that. And today I came out, Sunday. Forecast ain't too good. I got a few sessions in earlier today around 12 to 3. Took a break, came out here, got back at it, waiting till my friends come. Time they come, it starts raining again. Yeah.
So, do you have a 9 to 5 job?
I have a. I'm usually up by 6. I have to work from 7 to 8 or 7 to 12 p.m. I do tree service at Joe's Tree Service in Ocala. It's a pretty good job.
And tell me a little about the Jax one, because that, I mean, it literally just opened, I guess, to the public. So tell me a
Yeah,
little about it, because I haven't been out there yet.
the new park that just opened, which is Riverside Artist Walk in Jacksonville. They just opened recently. I've been out there a few times. Um, I usually like the half pipe because that's where I do all my most tricks. Once again, it's also a street park. It's under a bridge. Basically street, so like I did most of my recent street tricks just recently before the Tampa Jam. That way I can get a good feeling on how that was going to go. But recently just learned feeble to Smith back into the quarter. Then gap to double peg also out the quarter. So you guys can follow me on Instagram. It's Cristian Walton, all undercase, 35. I usually post recently, especially if I learn something new. So please give me a follow. Stay tilted and stay blessed, guys. Thank you.